As a preface, this game does not use the 5e system. It runs on the Pokemon Tabletop United 1.05 system. I am aware that there is a 2.0 being worked on and can be playtested. However, I do not feel it fair to make players unfamiliar with the system learn something that is subject to change. This game, while using the PTU system, is particularly modified to accommodate the Mystery Dungeon playstyle. That being said, we aren't geniuses with the system, and some things may be wrong, and I might do things incorrectly. When this happens, it is either for the sake of story or a mistake. Please be patient and kind. Thank you. So, begin our story so far. Welcome to the wonderful world of Pokemon. A wide and vast world full of many different things, both familiar and unfamiliar. In this world, there aren't any humans, as far as you know of. There are many creatures that we know, as Pokemon, of course, that live amongst each other, almost like people do. They can communicate, they can make things, and they can do all sorts of other things that we would recognize as more human than anything. Our story begins not with this wonderful ragtag of 4 individuals that we see before us. We start within a dungeon where we get to meet our true 100% genuine hero.
I insist we all follow the social distancing rules. Stay 6 feet away from me.
Would our players like to introduce their characters?
My character is a female Nidoran. She goes by Nido, or to some people, Big Sister Nidoran, if you're quote-unquote special. Her most noticeable feature is, from most other Nidoran, is she's wearing this giant purple bow that kind of fits around her neck and is on her back. It's kind of obnoxious. But besides that, she also has this kind of, what's the word? Nidoran equivalent of a resting bitch face. She always looks like she's annoyed with something. Do I need to go into any detail other than that?
I think that's enough. Zorua.
Hi. I'm Jack. I'm playing as Zorua. He just goes by Zora, nothing special. But he does have his hair floofed into the equivalent of a top knot, as well as wearing a scarf, adorned at the front with a sort of badge or medal. What do we say it is? Badge. Let's just say it's a badge for now. And he may or may not have an aversion to stealing things. So, keep your purses on you. Keep them out of reach.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Gibble. I just kind of arrived in town one day, for reasons that the most notable thing about me is that I've got a green and yellow headband, and yeah, I just like helping people.
Kale.
Why, hello there. My character is a Sawaddle, adorned with his scarf and the badge to keep it pinned in place. It waves valiantly and almost seemingly as if just by itself with the wind. The smell of courage fresh off of his body, and a shine in his eyes beyond which you've never seen.
Luis.
Muramasa is, interestingly enough, a shiny Honedge with a scarlet red shiny sword that has a lot of dents but still shiny. He has as much expression as a possessed sword can have. And he's just looking forward, apparently thinking something, but who knows.
All right, Dan.
Oh, didn't expect to see anybody. I'm playing Rotz, who he's kind of peculiar because he's actually got like a cloth helm over his head as well as looks like a sort of priest garment, and he has a staff sort of walking stick in which he has his bandana wrapped around with a peculiar jewel that's actually within his staff. Rotz is actually on a pilgrimage and happened upon this place when he ran into Swaddle one day in his journey.
And last but certainly not least of our heroes, Aaron.
Hello, I'm VG. I play Aaron, who's just generic little Aaron with a nice little blue scarf. He has joined the mystery dungeon because he wants to work on becoming braver and able to help people.
And before you 7, memory serves correctly, yes, I know how to count. Before you 7, atop a platform is a familiar face, someone that you have all recognized from one time to another. Is an individual who resides within the town you are currently within, by the name of Lady Hatterine. Hit this button.
Whoa. Chibi,
She's a police officer.
who's this art by?
All of the art is done by me.
Whoa.
However, I'm going to make a bit of an addendum, actually, and say some of this pixel art is not original, and I will have links down below as to all of the sources for where I got all of the pixel sprites for these this wonderful map that I put together. There's a lot of people I would like to thank, but there's way too many of them. So they'll be down in the description.
Bangarang.
But you see Lady Hatterine before you, prepared and ready. Welcome everyone to the tutorial dungeon that has been hosted by the guild. This is technically a session 0, which means that this entire tutorial dungeon, while technically the things within it will be canon that our players will acquire and they'll just have when session 1 starts, a lot of the things that will be talked about in this session and many of the things that will happen in this session are intrinsically not canon. Very similar to tutorial dungeons within most video games.
What's up with this friend over here?
That is a Caterpie with a bucket on its head, and he's holding a stick. He looks a bit impatient, as if they are waiting to address something or to do something.
He has big stick energy. I respect him as a man with a stick myself.
You can actually produce your stick if you wish.
I will produce my stick, and I will. There's no easy way to describe this. There's only the dumb way to describe it, Chibi.
Mm-hmm.
You ever see somebody like when you're wearing the same shirt as someone in public, and then some guy actually sees it and he's so excited about that? So it's just like the huh? Oh, I see you also like this stick.
Well, it is a nice stick indeed. I think I could do better, but you know what? That's a very nice stick that you have there.
Just go right in front of his face. Don't ever think you can do better. Your stick is your blade, and with that you will smite down all evil who approach these lands. I believe in you, noble knight. And I put a little bulb on his shoulder, since I don't have hands.
Well, thank you. No one's ever said that to me before.
Well, trust me, this won't be the last. Speaking of noble blade, hello.
Muramas is not gonna say anything. He's got his scarf, the scarf thing, is gonna extend to the stick. Look at it. Can I grab it?
Wait, whose?
yeah.
Mine or the Caterpies?
The Caterpies.
You may.
I grab it. Look at the stick. Looks at himself. Can I break the stick?
Yes, it's very effortless.
I
Oh,
break the stick,
Oh.
Oh.
and I just start walking back. Not saying
Oh
anything.
my god. Did that sword just move?
Oh my god.
He's gonna look forward.
I put a hand on the. I put a bulb on the Caterpie's shoulder. And
Wait, where did Gable go?
in our line of work, this is tradition.
Where did Gibble go? Oh, there he is.
Vanished.
Oh, goodness, that was cold.
If it makes you feel any better, it's not canon. And I just walk away.
Okay.
So
Boo.
the moment Aaron says that was cold, it's not like Muramasa looks at him. The whole body shifts to him.
Oh no.
Takes like a couple seconds, shifts back to look in front.
What?
Just lean over to Swaddle. That one scares me.
The fuck?
Listen, blades don't hurt people. Only the wielders of them do. Although that blade might hurt people.
That one I think's alive.
Muramasa. Wow.
I put a bulb on Zorua. Swaddle's a very physical contact kind of person.
Touchy.
Listen,
Cover hands.
all blades are alive to some degree.
And just to remind everyone that if you actually right-click onto your tokens, you can do some fun things with them.
Yeah, a multi-sided.
So,
I'm a sit.
so did any of you guys bring documentations of your pedigree, or am I working with a bunch of country bumpkins?
Excuse you?
Didn't we all apply to this together?
Oh no, I just want to get a good idea of who I'm working with.
Lived in the woods. And frogs.
Oh my god, what is wrong with your voice?
None of your damn business.
I don't have paper.
Wow.
I have this, and I just hold the staff up.
Oh my god, you are so adorable. Just gonna push Aaron out of the way.
Thank you.
Mind if I rub your face uncomfortably? I'm already doing it.
I do like the. I do the water cooler lean onto Zorua, like, yep, that's Ralts. He's my white mage.
Oh, you have your own white mage?
Of course.
Age.
We are
Oh.
we are a
Does
regal
your
team.
Does your team have a ninja yet?
No, are you looking to apply for ninja?
Sure.
Alright. Give me your best believe it.
Believe it!
Oh yeah, you
That physically hurt me to say.
You got the chops. You got the stuff.
Oh my god, you're a white mage?
In training.
Well, you know, I don't see color, so.
Oh, fuck off.
If you want to go by color tone on rolls, you literally would be a white mage.
I didn't know you were colorblind, Nidoran.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm not colorblind. Shut up, little weird green thing.
You mean Swaddle?
Oh no, I was talking to you, dumbass.
Oh, you are colorblind.
I'm not colorblind.
Didn't think
Stop
I had
making me feel
anything.
insecure about things.
Stating facts.
You're colorblind.
Ahem.
Hello.
Hello there, dears.
Oh, thank God. Okay. So, I'm ready to lead the way as soon as possible. And Nidoran's just gonna, like stand on her tippy toes and try to climb up this. How tall is this platform, by the way?
Not particularly tall, like maybe a good, like maybe 2 or 3 steps.
Are you doing that thing where like the dogs,
I'm gonna try to climb up it.
are you doing that thing where the dogs put their front paws on the bed and they try to fit their hind leg up like
Yeah, I'm not going up the stairs.
Wow.
With all the grace of a hamster.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk in front of Lady Hatterene. Okay, men. So, looks like I'll be leading the charge. We're gonna go into the cave and we're gonna do some good work. Any objections?
Me.
Yes, little weird rat thing.
You look more like a rat than I do. I
Excuse
don't
me,
want to
Miss
be led
Mira.
by you.
You don't want to be led by me, but I'm the most physically adept for the job.
Aren't we supposed to listen to Miss Hatterene?
Well, she's
Don't say it.
Isn't she right behind you?
Okay, I'm gonna turn to look at Lady Hatterene. That's her expression right now.
You turn around and, unbeknownst to you, Lady Hatterene is like leaning over you at like a 90-degree angle, staring directly down. Would you like to go back into line, Miss Nidoran?
Okay, but not because you told me to. Very quickly skitter off of the platform and run back into line.
Excellent. Thank you. Welcome, all new recruits, and a happy day to you all. This is the first test amongst the guild. I've been asked by Mr. Hualucha in order to actually assist you in your new... how do we say? Getting used to your new job.
New employment?
Your new employment. Thank you. This dungeon is especially created to simulate many of the different conditions that you will encounter within a mystery dungeon. Currently, this is not an actual true-to-form mystery dungeon due to some special things that the guild has done. There are also many individuals who have been employed by the guild to act as enemies within this dungeon. They will do everything in their task to either inform you of specific things that are within dungeons, or to act as obstacles. If you see one of these wonderful little caterpies, and she just kind of like looks over to the one that has the broken stick, and he just kind of like puts it together really quickly, and then like waves like hello.
And it's like only halfway broken, like it's hanging by a thread, and it's like tries to put it back together, but it just falls
He
off.
used some of the silk to kind of put it back together.
Giveaways back.
They will inform you about the current task that they have been assigned to. Otherwise, they will attempt to attack you. They will not attempt to kill you, however, unlike a traditional mystery dungeon.
You die?
In addition, whenever you go up to a sign, please do make sure that you press B in order to actually interact with the individual.
Wait,
Oh my god.
what do you mean by B? I don't see any alphabets.
I hate you.
I love this.
Pushing.
So why is that an Xbox layout?
Oh, it is.
It's also a.
It's also Nintendo. Controller's gone.
Accident.
Wait, where did I go?
Hold on. There you go.
Damn it.
No,
What do you do to me?
he's on the right.
Anyways, outside of this brief explanation, you are free to explore the dungeon at your own leisure. However, once you have gone past the first floor, I will not be able to assist nor aid you in any way. One last thing. And she motions to the ladder over here. This ladder is purely for an example and is not something that you are permitted to, how do we say, explore. I will be keeping watch of you all, at least for this floor. Make sure you do the guild and me an excellent job. Dismiss.
God damn it, Luis.
What?
Pressing B.
Press B. Now, do you all have any questions?
What's down the ladder?
Why would you like to know, Mr. Zora?
Because you said we're not allowed down there. That makes it more interesting.
General
You should have known
curiosity.
that.
General curiosity is usually the reason for these things.
Well, if you must know, while we do have some control over this dungeon at the current point in time, we do not have control over many of the alternate paths that dungeons may create.
Ah.
We cannot guarantee your safety if you do go down that ladder.
Got it.
Mr. Aaron,
Yes. Why was that Xbox format? I thought we were a Nintendo property.
I'm not sure what exactly you're talking about.
Don't break the fourth wall. I smack him across the head.
So you're allowed to be meta, but we aren't?
I'm not sure what you're talking about, Mr. Aaron.
I just find a rock on the floor and put it in Aaron's mouth. Shush, eat.
Eh. It's foot flavored.
Anyways, you now have full reign to roam.
Oh, hold on. I'm still sat down.
Muramas all the time he's floating because he floats, like looking at the at the canopy.
Kind of scared just by your general presence. Like,
And he's checking the sign.
okay. This is a 2-for-1 sign, as it also explains what's going on over here. These are hazard traps, also known as slow traps. Tar, to be more precise. Tar can be flammable, and in many circumstances, it can cause problems. Many of these problems being either just counting as difficult terrain, or even sometimes, if lit on fire, well, lighting you also on fire if you're in it. Many tar pits can also contain poison, as you can see in the one directly behind the Caterpie. This poison is not your standard poison. It also acts as a heavy poison. I believe under a character sheet, it would be listed as... it is a different... Oh, no, I guess poison is just poison. Okay.
Does it still affect you as poison if you're non-organic?
If you are susceptible to poison and can be poisoned, then you will be poisoned. If you are immune to poison, then you are fine.
Okay. Thank you, God.
It's just a really handy sign, actually.
I know.
Did you have to lift that sign with your tiny Caterpie arms?
Most of the guild actually has done most of the prep work. We're just here to act as individuals to tell you what's going on.
What do you get paid hourly?
I just got paid a little bit. I got 5 pokey.
Okay, keep that in
Something
mind.
this sign doesn't mention is that sometimes poison can be found on rocks as well. This means that they're really harmful to touch and they hurt really bad.
So you mean like the ones right behind the sign?
Yeah, those ones.
Thank you.
Does this sign say in front of the little lava tube thing?
I will get to that in a second. I've noticed that Rolf and Zoro are at a sign.
Mm-hmm.
Immediately saw a tree.
The sign mentions that what you see before you is an apricorn tree. Apricorns have many different colors, and thus you can recover different apricorns from them. Different apricorns can be used in crafting. to create various effects for either weapons or armor.
That sounds nice.
I'm gonna take it.
Actually free to take this one.
Yep.
In fact, the sign actually encourages you to take the apricorn that is in front of you.
Man.
Now, I'm just going to ask a general question because something that people who are viewing this might not know. I'm colorblind. Is that a green or a yellow apricorn?
This one's the green one.
It is a green apricorn.
Verde.
Cool. It is a green apricorn then.
I'm sorry you canonically have something in common with Nidoran and Chibi.
I know, it sucks.
He just wants to relate to you on a player level.
I just want to apologize preemptively for this entire campaign. I apologize for Nidoran. Anything that she says, I have no control over.
Nidoran's on a quest to offend as many people as she can.
Oh yeah.
All right, Aaron, the little lava chute that you see there basically describes exactly what you're looking at. It's lava. Lava is harmful to everything and everyone,
What
unless
about fire?
even fire types.
No.
Lava is in fact lava, and it hurts a lot. Don't step in it if you can help it. Additionally, if you are, I believe, what did I write in the notes? If you are within 5 or 1 unit of the lava, it can be harmful and does harmful effects. So you want to avoid lava as much as possible.
That's understandable. Have a good day. Also, question about inventory. Do we each have our own inventory in our character sheets, or are we doing shared inventory?
You all have your own individual inventory. That also means that whenever it comes to your equipment that you have received by the guild, someone has to hold on to it. All right. So, Waddle, you're taking a look at this little pit here.
Oh yes, hold on.
Well, actually, this is a very dangerous thing that you have directly in front of you. You see, this is what is known as a hole. Many of these pits can be found in dungeons, and they're very, very dangerous. Sometimes these pits can also be covered to look like they're not there. If you fall down a hole, it cannot guarantee your safety, but sometimes it could lead directly to the next floor underneath.
These holes don't fight with honor, disguising themselves.
No, they don't fight with honor at all.
I'm watching you.
They fight like holes. Like a hole.
Of course they do. I squint aggressively at the hole.